today we're going to the movies, which we haven't done in a very long time.
We're going on a date.
Yeah, we're going on a date / going to the movies, and we're going to be seeing Rogue One, Star Wars Rogue One. It's very exciting. I'm a big Star Wars geek, so I'm excited to see the movie, and hopefully it's very good. And I'm also sick today, so no fishing, and I'm just trying to recover.
Now tell them what a big Star Wars geek you are.
Not anymore, not these days, but I mean, back in the day, I used to be a big Star Wars geek and read all the books that they made, and a lot of different books and side stories about Star Wars, and also, you know, watching the movie millions of times, each movie, going to the theater and seeing it on opening day, and getting dressed up and all that good stuff.
Oh, you got dressed up?
Well, not really, but whatever.
What about Halloween? Do you ever dress for Star Wars characters for Halloween?
Yeah, once. I was like Boba Fett or something a long time ago. And then I got all my brothers and sisters obsessed with it too, so they love Star Wars as well. But yeah, my throat hurts.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's very sick.
I'm not very sick. I have a cold. I don't ever get sick, so this sucks.
Right, so young and healthy. And also, I want to show you guys, we're going to this theater. I don't know if you're familiar, if you're in Florida or near Boca Raton, Florida, we're going to this fancy theater. It's called, it's the, what is it, the Cinemark?
Yeah.
But it's VIP seating, it's age restricted. And so, you know, you buy your tickets, and they're like $18, but you get free popcorn. There's an adult restaurant in there, and you get a bar and a whole thing. And not that we don't like kids, but you know, you're going on a date night, and there's no kids running around. They're not even allowed in the thing. It's 21 and
over 21.
Yeah, I mean, it's really, really nice. I don't think there's many of these around, and you got big seats that, you know, almost, it's like a couch. You're sitting in a couch, and you can bring the food in and everything else. And once you go to this theater, you never want to go to any other theater in the whole wide world ever again. And I haven't in like 10 years. So I'm going to show you that a little bit too on the way in. Not going to do too much filming because I think that's illegal.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're going to give you a comprehensive review when it's over.
Yes, at the end we're going to give a review from my opinion and also from a Star Wars fan geek's opinion. So that's going to be great. So we're in the car.
A comprehensive review as Casey and a stat. A nice stat would say.
Yes, that's nice stat would say. And we're in the car on our way right now. We're on 95 and we're going to be there in a minute. And that's the story.
We're back from the movie theaters, and the movie was totally epic. I would highly recommend all of you to go see the movie, and especially if you're a Star Wars geek or you like Star Wars. But it was very cool. There was a lot of intense action and battle scenes throughout the whole entire movie. So it was very intense and action-packed and just a lot of fun to watch, and kept me on the edge of my seat the whole time. But it was pretty cool to learn about how like the Death Star was built and how like everything came to be.
Hold on.
In the beginning.
I gotta say spoilers alert. We might be saying spoilers.
I don't think that's really a spoiler alert.
It's probably not, but just in case.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not holding back.
I'm trying not to do spoiler. I don't want to give you guys. I don't want to be sharing spoilers with you guys because then you really won't like me. But yeah, it was just cool to learn about like, you know, how the Death Star was built and all that good stuff before the times of Leia and Han Solo. So it was pretty cool. And at the end, you do see a couple people that you recognize from other videos, from other episodes, and it's pretty cool. I liked it. It all tied in very nicely. And it's a great video, a great movie. So I highly recommend all of you guys to go see it. What do you think, Brian?
How many stars out of 4 stars would you give the movie?
Out of 4 stars?
Yeah.
Isn't it like 5?
Whatever you want.
Okay. Out of 5 stars, I give it 4.5.
4.5. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't like it as much as Darcizzle did, and let me tell you why. Well, basically, you know, just spoiler alert, or maybe this is just the plot of the movie. Basically, the movie, you know, it's not in a time frame as their other 6 Star Wars movies are.
We knew that.
I'm just saying, this is part of what I didn't like about it. And so it's really like a companion piece about how the Death Star got built and how, I guess in Star Wars number 4, and how they found the plans to the Death Star to be able to destroy it. So, but right. So the movie is 133 minutes. So it's 2 hours and like 13 minutes long. Which to me, I don't think movies need to be over 2 hours. I like 90-minute movies. So they make these movies long. So first thing, it's a little long. But in this movie, it's a pretty good movie. It didn't really seem, it wasn't like dragging on too much. But it was a little long, as I think almost every movie is these days. So. A couple things I didn't like about it is, a little long, not a big deal, normal for this day and age again. But also, you're right. Like 3/4 of the movie, it's really all new characters. You're not really seeing anyone new. And I kind of saw myself saying, I wish I could see some of the more traditional, Star Wars characters. But again, a number of them did appear towards the end of the movie, like Darth Vader, and at the very end, Princess Leia. I think Boba Fett was in there a little bit.
Yeah.
But that was really when it made it a little bit better for me at that time. The other thing is, some of the writing and some of the way they made it wasn't, quite up to snuff. Some of the original Star Wars, stories, so obviously it's not a new story anymore. But it's like, they had to like do this communication thing. They had to like communicate with some other ship, and it was like, they got a big mission to go turn their communicator tower on and flip this big switch. It was like a big switch that the same people that made this toy lightsaber made the switch. It was like if you were playing Halo or Metal Gear Solid or something, and part of the game was you had to turn this big switch. So someone was a little silly. And some of the controls in the spaceships and stuff looked like it had like a big old button and like I don't know, kind of like the original Star Trek from like the 70s. So that got no big deal. Made me a little picky, but that was a little bit of a turnoff for me.
Yeah.
But so it's generally it. But again, and it did have a lot of action in there, and it was it was good. It was nice. It was nice to see fill in some of the side stories from the original Star Wars.
Yeah.
But so I would give it out of 5 stars. Which I don't think people do. They do 4 stars. Out of 5 stars, I'll give it 3.5, and out of 4 stars, I give it 2.5. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. All that.
All right.
So it was pretty good, but
yeah, it was good. A lot of action, and spoiler alert, a lot of characters do die. A lot of people die in this movie. So
yes, a lot of people die and sacrifice to get this map. But very important. Overall, I would probably wait to see it on Netflix or on Netflix and not maybe unless you want to go on movie night.
It's pretty awesome to see it on the big screen where we go.
She liked it better than me. She's a big Star Wars fan.
Whatever.
That's okay.
It's like just like he doesn't get excited over Big Snook. It's like whatever. So.
Someone's got to stay calm on the boat. All right, Sizzle, let's wrap it up.
All right, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the video here. I hope you enjoyed the video and our little review of Star Wars. And sorry we didn't do anything more exciting or do any fishing or show you anything too exciting because I've been sick. And
Baby's sick.
Still recovering, and looks like Brian's going to be getting sick very soon here too. So anyways, I'll be okay. I'll survive. I'm a healthy person overall, so I just got to get some sleep and eat well. But we'll be back tomorrow with another adventure. So until our next adventure, follow your dream and keep on catching.